Hi, I'm Tai and I go to Lee High School. This is the gesture control robot and it's my modification milestone. So since my milestone 3, I've added a few modifications to the robot. And the first thing I added was two sensors, so one at the front over here and one at the back. And they can detect objects and will stop the car automatically if something's in the way. So for example, this box is in the way, and if I try to go forward, it will stop right before so that it won't crash into anything. This works because it, the sensor emits like an ultrasonic wave, and it, it it times how long it takes for it to get to an object and back, and then I can use an equation to make to change the time into a distance, and I can have a condition where if if the object is within a certain distance, it will stop the robot. I also added this big case to the robot, and it is easily removable to access the interior. And here it is in my 3D web app. So I broke it up into 4 pieces so that they can fit on the 3D printer because it's a big case. And I added these uh, little tabs so that I can easily align it when I put it together. And I just use hot glue to make it all stick together. And to have it slot into this case, I have screw holes here, a slit here, and it can be the screw can slide along this slit, and it will hit the inside wall of this bottom casing, and so it won't be able to move around that much. I also added 4 LEDs, so 2 at the front as headlights and 2 as brake lights, and these ones only come on when the car is braking. Some challenges I had with the sensors where it was doesn't really work that well at the start because my code had a lot of bugs in it, and when something was blocked at the front, none of the other movements were able to move. And so after I fixed up with the code, it was still kind of unreliable, so I just had to do a lot of testing to make sure that it will be able to stop in time. With the 3D prints, uh, one of these sections accidentally printed mirrored for some reason, so I had to wait an extra day for it to reprint and get it all put together. And I also made I also made 2 cases for the ultrasonic sensors down here, and those screw holes to connect to the base were a little bit too small, so it took a while for me to attach them in. My next steps is demo night because I'll have to demonstrate this to parents. And if I had more time, I will just make this more reliable because sometimes these motions don't really work that well. And yeah.